Wake up, Saints. All right, and this is another bulletin of news. Let's see here. Uh, there is 26,850 acres. 26,800. Yeah, 800, well, almost 27,000. How about that way? Of fire burning in California still. Uh, there was a containment of 20% now, which is good. That means they're able to get it under control now. Uh, some of the evacuations have lifted. They are getting winds of 30 miles per hour still, but it's not so bad. It's since now it's getting contained a little bit. Uh, I'm still praying for people in there in California that make stay safe, I think, and the pets also, because their pets may have had to be displaced also. Some of the pets, being that the fire thing, you get what you need right away, and everything you can get out. You don't think about the pets right away, and so I'm guessing that at least that the Humane Society has been helping out and everything and displacing pets and getting them into shelters, and for the time being until they can actually go. And there's some people that actually do to get the pets, and they take them to a shelter because some of the hotels, or if their families whatever doesn't let them have it, there is boarding like hotels for pets. Uh, so so that's getting taken care of also. All right, and let's see here. I want to make a shout out to my mom. Yes, uh, she watches my YouTube channel. I want to wish her happy birthday, mom. And then also their anniversary. Uh, they have an anniversary that's on the same day of the birthday. Since it is after midnight over here, I can actually do that. Hope you guys have a wonderful day. I'll try to give you a call when able to. Tomorrow is a little busy day. Gotta get go shopping and stuff like that. Okay, and besides that, let's go towards the Middle East. Uh, there was some shelling done in Beirut, and also the Golden Heights on this past couple days. And on another note of Israel, uh, Biden says if he gets elected that he wants to work on Iran and disarming them with nukes and returning to the same pact that Obama had and everything, and saying that it was working. Really? Working? Huh. Yeah. Iran wasn't working with that. We all know that. And everything, they wanted to still wipe Israel off the earth, and they still don't even like us still. Uh, the only reason why they went with the deal is because they got money. Their money, but I mean, it was dirty money. To me, that's dirty money. Why give them back their money? That's like saying to a bank robber, you stole this money, you're out of jail now. Here's the money that you stole. Really? Come on now. And that's money that they were using to make the nukes and stuff in the first place, and get the um, centrifuge. What you call it? I think it's what's called. I think it's what it's called. The nuclear plants and all that. And that's how much. And that was what they were using from Russia. I mean, I'm guaranteeing that Russia actually handed some money to them to help out for their how you say that technology research for nukes and Korea, North Korea. So, I mean, Obama basically just gave back their money and say, hey, here's your money back and everything, and and while you're at it and everything, make the nuke plants underground where nobody can see them. I mean, giving money to a country that wants to annihilate us and Israel. I mean, it's kind of dumb. But yeah, and they're wanting to also, Biden's also wanting to cancel the, go more for for Iran, and the two-state deal, have it where they cancel the annexation of the Golan Heights and West Bank, and also they want to. It seems like what I read and everything, that they want to also get rid of the military aid to Israel. Remind you guys again, in what it says in the Bible, what those who bless Israel will be blessed; those who curse Israel will be cursed. Biden is playing with fire. Uh, I pray that he does not do. If Biden does get into office, which I know he won't, I'm a Trump supporter, and I'm betting on Trump that's going to be getting there. Um, but if by any chance that Biden gets in there and does that, I am praying for this country 24/7. I'm sorry, but I'll be fasting at least once a month for this country, because Biden is trying to screw the country. You know, Trump is setting up and knocking down everything that Trump did. Obama did, and the past presidents. As it's finally getting there. Of course, we have these mishaps right now with the, COVID-19, and also with these protests, these so-called peaceful protests, and on that note, anything that we're still going strong still. But they said that there is a chance that there is a 20%, that well, not 20%, but the unemployment will get to 20% probably, because of what everything's going on within states that had to shut down again, because they were opening back up, and now they shut down. Also, on the, oh, I forgot what news website there was. I want to say Chicago or New York Times. I think it was on Mom's page that I saw on the coronavirus bill that they're doing, the whole package might be tallying over $6 trillion. So, which means they're probably going to be giving bigger checks than what they've been saying. I know I'm not worrying about it, and so I'm not saying whoo yay. It'll help out. Um, it'll really help out this country. You get that check, you spend it. Spend it on which kind of stuff that you need. Build up supplies, because we don't know how long this is going to happen. Where things we can actually progress here. We don't know how long people's going to have jobs. We don't know how long the economy is going to be in it, because it does state in the Bible, a day's meal. A meal would be a day's wage. I already seen it at Walmart. I believe it was last month, and even in the month before that, that price of beef was like ground beef, just regular ground beef, not chuck, but the regular beef was like 7 something a pound, and as much as we pay for a 5 pound, it was this. It was what you call it, the price for the. It was double. How was it? It was like it was doubled. What was it? The 10 pound was like 40 something dollars. It's like, whoa, that's really too much. I mean, we were actually going to Turkey Burger. If you want to do, healthy, Turkey Burger. Uh, so it was the best thing, best way to go. And I think there was like a lot of reasons for that. People would, the farmers were saying that the cows were sick. They were dumping milk. They were killing out the cows, and then we're not importing any beef. I mean, that's the best way to go. I mean, yeah, people saying, oh, well, we should be importing, beef or importing something, everything, so we won't be shorted. Well, I mean, our farmers has the best beef here. We know where it came from. You get from a different country, you don't know what they have maybe done to the cow. You don't know if the cow actually had a disease before it came to us. So, I mean, you never know. I mean, look at, I mean, everybody's saying this Chinese virus. I get kicked out when I see people saying Chinese virus. But this virus, I mean, the CDC is playing it out. The media is twisting everybody's words. And my aunt got sick. I think she had the COVID. They've been wearing masks, going to the stores or working or whatever, and she got sick wearing the mask. The mask that's supposed to help us keep safe and not get sick. The same mask that said that, oh, you wear this thing and you'll be safe and you won't inhale anything, you'll be fine. The same mask that they're saying that's mandated for us to wear when we go to the stores. The same mask that they want us to wear, when we're out and about in the public. The same mask that covers our mouth, restricts us from our breathing. That takes away our liberty. From seeing somebody else's face, seeing if they're making faces at you. I can be wearing the mask and be like, I had to throw it in there, but still, I mean, right now it's just a mask. Just wear it. Just a mask. Just like when they said, it's just taking out prayer out of school. It's just removing the Bible from the schools. It's just the Ten Commandments, just removing it off of the wall the courthouses. It's just your God. That we're just eliminating some of the stuff that that's part of Christianity. It's just a statue. So what if you didn't learn them in school? Well, you can always go to a museum and look at it if we decide to put it in a museum. It's just a monument. It's just Abraham Lincoln. Later on, it's just praying in public. You can pray at home. It offends people. It's just a cross. Just remove it from yourself, I think, so at least that it doesn't offend an atheist or agnostic or a Muslim. It's just a freedom that they're taking little by little from us. I tell you, saints, these are the days that it spoke about in the Bible, that Jesus had talked about. You're letting them go. You're walking around like sheep. The governor says, hey, mandated. Please wear a mask. Oh, now you have to wear a mask. It's an executive order. Executive order? It's not a law. You're gonna take me away and arrest me? Take me to court. A judge is gonna look at it and say, "Hey, there's a law." No executive order. It's not a law. Bye. Dismissed. They're just seeing how far they can take you before you actually do rebel. Before you do get nasty with them, just so they can say, "Hey, Christians um, are reckless. They're violent." Yeah. They won't say the Muslims are violent. No, they won't. Of course not. You know why? Because they want Muslims to come here. That's what the Democrats want. They want to, to bring them in and things so they can, control us. Not on my watch. I'm sorry. I took an oath. And I've never been relieved from that oath. I may have, exited out of the Navy, but I never was relieved from that oath. And I was not properly relieved. I will protect this land from domestic and foreign. I know there's some military people that actually watch this, and they'll agree the same thing with me. I was never relieved. They never said, "Okay, well, your oath is already done with. You're now a civilian. You can't you can't help us anymore of, if something happens on the home front." I was never told that. Personnel signed the papers. I signed the papers. Hand me my final check and all the good stuff. I did my exit of the Navy of physical and checking out my teeth, and that was it. They never said, "Hey, you're the oath you take. There's your contract. Contract's torn up now." No, I'm a vet. I may not be in good shape, but I will still fight for this country. It's like that bumper sticker says. I don't have a gun, but you want my gun? Try for my dead hands. The ice cold dead hands. Well, Saints, that's all I have. All I gotta say is God bless and have a wonderful day. Be back tomorrow.